It's been a while since I last streamed at all. The following weeks after my last one had just been noisy black voids, usually filled with fragmented, incoherent speech. I received the impression that something was calling for me, but every time I tried to respond, I would wake up in a cold sweat instead, at only 3 or 4 in the morning. It persisted up until last night, where something new happened instead. I was on a nondescript beach, looking out at the setting sun. As the slow, soft waves lapped against my bare feet, I heard a melody out from the open sea. It was a comforting, compelling tune that felt directed towards me. Due to financial troubles, I had to take on a new, larger schedule for work. I had little time to relax, and most of my free time was spent catching up on schoolwork for my classes. The previous nights being filled with noisy voids didn't help either, and my quality of sleep was degrading. To be here, on this beach, looking out to sea, and listening to this melody that seems to be crafted for myself in particular by something or someone was rightfully entrancing. I wanted to find out where or who it was coming from. I walked out into the sea, first wading through shallow waters before lifting myself up and beginning to swim towards that comforting song of the sea. I had no difficulty pressing through the waters as I was a good swimmer. The only issue came from me beginning to tire quickly. My stamina had never been the best, so having to stop and breathe periodically was something I usually had to do. The problem here was that the middle of the sea is no place to take a break, especially with all the potentially hostile marine life I could not see below the surface of the waves. I pressed onwards as far as I could before running out of energy and simply lying there in the middle of the sea. Some time passed without anything happening as I tried to breathe and catch my breath. Stopping again, I heard the melody from before filling my ears as the waves gently rocked me up and down. It reminded me of what a mother would do for her infant when they cry in the night, unable to sleep. I lie there in the midst of the waves, looking up at the stars and listening to the song of the sea whilst my eyes slowly closed on instinct. Once they were closed, I felt the jolt of a rushing current picking me up, and everything went white as I woke up. Writing this now, I don't know what the deal was with those noisy voids that filled my slumber for the past few weeks, but the fact that something different finally happened last night, albeit the abrupt ending, has provided me likely the best rest I have had in a long time. The melody from my dream remains clear in my head, indescribable by words. I think I'll pick up my old keyboard and try to recreate it.